Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brie and I'm all things vegan and cruelty-free beauty. Sometimes vegan grocery hauls, sometimes subscription box unboxing, sometimes subscription choice, and subscription spoilers. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, as well as makeup reviews, go click subscribe and click like. I got the newest Nomad launch in PR. Very grateful. Thank you so much for sending this to me, Nomad, and I love this. I didn't know what they looked like prior to receiving them in the mail yesterday. Today is Friday. I got these Thursday night. I did 2 looks in my kitchen, so the lighting isn't as good as it is up here, but my kids were sleeping, so mom life. So let's get into what everything looks like. This is my 3rd look wearing them. I did a monochromatic look with each of them, and so you'll see that after I talk about everything. The packaging matches the palettes. I'm gonna show swatches, of course. And then look at this. It came with like a boarding pass, recyclable packaging. Yeah, this is a boarding pass from Nomad Air. Welcome back to the golden age of flying, Nomad Air. Round the world ticket. The date, May 14th. And the flight number, the seat, cabin first class, of course, from Nomad. And then it says fly away with Nomad Air and love the journey again. And then let's get into each palette. So just reading off the card, we have the new Nomad Air Canadian Rockies YXC, which these are the initials of the airport travel eyeshadow palette. The inspiration is mountain calling, take a hike, brave the bears, and find your peak in the glorious Canadian Rockies with fresh air, pristine lakes, and moose crossings all over. Let's see what adventure awaits. Abu Dhabi palette is the Zayed HAAUH travel palette. Inspiration was the desert oasis, from the colors of the souks and smells of the spice market to the meditative golden hour that enfolds the rising dunes and endless sands. Join us as we experience magical Abu Dhabi. The palette, warm neutrals, collection of colors from rich spices and desert sands to sunset hues of the golden hour on the dunes. And then the very last one is the Oslo palette, OSL travel eyeshadow palette. The inspiration was Nordic cool. Explore the capital of democratic design, from its practical and stylish fashion to the functional and striking architecture, as we head to the trendy and happening Oslo. The palette is cool neutrals, mix of shimmery silver and metallic dusty pink with cool taupe and grayish for natural and minimal cool tone looks. I'm just really impressed. Everything was so blendable, so soft, no duds, no like, I wish that wasn't in there, or like, oh, I'm not gonna use that shadow. This is my after 12 hours. Now, I did really simple looks, but I wanted to use all the shadows. So I'm gonna do 1 look on each eye. I'm in my kitchen right now. This is like my real skin. I did try to take my makeup off of my makeup wipe, which I usually don't do. I put primer on, Urban Decay, primer potion. Look at this, it's so pretty. All the, what it looks like has been released. This is available on, I'll put the date on the screen, but like, and then they're pretty neutral. It's good for this shade. Like it's, what you can use it as just a liner, lower lash line, whatever. So actually I'm gonna use the Oslo one first. It's just so cool. And I love that there's 6 pans. It just makes things simple. There's a light tone, there's mid-tone, there's a deep, there's 2 shimmers, just simple looks. Let's do the shade Practical. All right, not a lot of, well, some kick up, but not a lot. And then I'm gonna take, to really blend it out, I'm gonna take the shade, well, Minimal is very light, but let's see what that looks like. There's some kick up on that. It's like kind of like a gray, but it might not show up at all. All right, you can kind of see what that's like because it made that a little lighter, but I'm gonna take actually, let's see which one is darker. Practical and then Natural. There's a little mirror on each of them too. Let's deepen it up a little bit. I'm show you the shade Natural. And like here. And they're really, really, really deepen it up. I'm gonna use Functional. And then what I really want to see is the shimmer. So I'm going to use, first let's see without a glitter glue, and then we'll put a glitter glue on. I'm going to use both. I'm going to do Nordic Cool, which feels really foiled. It's like a silver, but not, it's not like so, like a super, super intense silver. I have swatches, but let's see. You can always wet your shadow too, but if you really want it to be like super soft, you don't need to use like a glitter glue. That's pretty. And then let's see what this Democratic Design is. It's like, kind of like a platinum shade. Like, I don't know, it's just, it's a cool tone palette without being like gray. So that's without wetting it in glitter glue. And then just a little bit of glitter glue. 9 o'clock at night, so I'm not trying to have this last all day. All right, I think I'm gonna use the green one because I can do this one tomorrow for work and everything. Can't wait to use this one right here. It's like a mint, I don't know, like it's a different type of shade. I'm gonna do like work looks. I have remnants from my look from today. Let's do Brave the Bears. And blend out with the Moose Crossing, which is that really light shade. Just lightly blend with a light shade. I already used shimmers again, and then I'm going to do like, I'm going to smoke out the dark green, and then I'm going to take the teal on my lower lash line. Alright, so River Rafting is so cool. This shade, maybe, well, this palette I feel like is the most colorful. And then Mountain Calling. Right, so back with Nordic Coal and the OSL and the Oslo one. Yeah, definitely more pigmented. Like I said, want it to be softer. Don't use a glitter glue. You can just like go like that or just pat it. And then Democratic Design. It'd probably be smoother if I didn't have a bunch of stuffs on, but neutral look, you know? And then I'm just gonna blend out the edges. And then this side, this is me being realistic, okay? My kids are sleeping right now, so I wish I could be upstairs, but they're sleeping. River Rafting. I'm gonna try to do like a smoky liner just to see what this shade looks like. This Take a Hike. Just doing it on the top. And then lower lash line. And my mascara is kind of on, but kind of not on because it's the e.l.f. Tubing Mascara. Let's see, lower lash line. Since I'm already over here, I'm gonna take the Find Your Peak, which is a really pretty teal shade. That's one of the, I think it's the first shade that they revealed. I'm just using a really tiny brush from Davina. Looking down in the mirror. My liner, I was wearing a Moira liner, yeah. It's usually what I wear. They're really pretty teal. And then you can use like your highlighter for the inner corner. Or I think I'm gonna try that sage color, see what it looks like. Whatever, the Moose Crossing. Let's see what it looks like. I don't usually do a matte inner corner, but kind of cool. And then on this side, so I used all those shades. For the lower lash line, I'm gonna do, let's do natural. And then I'm going to do inner corner. I'm going to do the shade Democratic Design. Just use my finger. And then those are my first two looks. Abu Dhabi one, the warm one. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys gonna be picking this up? Are you not? I have cats. So those are my late night looks. I'm excited to use these more, show more looks. If you haven't already, click subscribe. I do daily shorts, TikToks, and reels on my daily makeup looks. I do work a full-time office job. And yeah, stay tuned for look number 3. Let's use the Abu Dhabi palette. So I'm going to try to set my primer with the Souks and Bazaars. I think that's like, because I'm going to see if it's too late or not. I have my studio light on. Okay, that's like my perfect shade to set my primer. And then you can always use this like an all over lid shade or whatever. Ooh, it's pigmented. I like to set my primer because my eyeshadow typically creases, as you can see. And I'm just using a big brush from Eco Tools. I've had this set for years. It's like the travel set. Take a shade Spice Market. It's really pretty. That's like, all right. I'm gonna look at my mirror instead of my phone. This is like a warm, if you were like warm browns and you just want 6 shadows, like this is it. It's very monochromatic, which all of them are kind of monochromatic, which is sometimes makes it easier to come up with a look. I'm gonna take Rising Dune. I wanted to use this. It's like this, I don't know. It's not, well, we'll see how it looks on the eyes. It's not, I don't know if I have a shade like this. It's more of like a, not salmon, but kind of like a pinky brown. It's really pretty. I'm gonna try Endless Sands because I'm trying to use all the shades. So it's like a darker version of the shade I just used. So just a little bit right here. And then a little bit of Spice Market again. And then I am going to use a glitter glue because last night I had more time. Today I do not because I'm going to work. Golden Hour. Your golden hour. It's your gold. What? I don't remember that song. Ooh, that's really pretty. And I'm going to use shade Desert Oasis as well. And then finishing up lower lash line, I'm gonna do, my husband said he really liked this. My husband said he really liked this look. I'm gonna take, let's see, I'm gonna do Endless Sands. And that is my dog Stella. She's a bulldog. She looks tough, but she's actually the goofiest dog ever. And then inner corner, there's not really an inner corner shade in here, so I'm gonna pull something else because I don't want it to look too dark. Amazing palette from Nomad. I'm gonna take the shade Mangelic Clouds, which I really like. I love this palette too. Has some duochromes in it. It's mostly neutral-ish actually, so, but Nomad has everything. They have neutrals, they have colorful palettes, anything you want. So that is final look. I'll show you with mascara, and then I'll show you the wear time at the end of the day. That is my 3 looks. I wanted to show what my makeup looks like at the end of the day, just the eyes. So I don't see any, maybe a teensy bit of creasing, but still, this is like over 12 hours. So I'd say that's pretty good, right? And I'm wearing a blue mascara. You can just kind of see it from e.l.f. But anyway, I'm really impressed. I'm super, super impressed. Like, again, I'm wearing this one today, the Abu Dhabi palette. I put all the eyeshadows on my eyes. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten to the end of the video, as always, stay safe, healthy, and always do something that makes you happy. Bye.